Good morning. The tip of this week is going to focus on our discussion board post and kind of just going through a few items to better help your experience with discussion board posts. So if you look on the main screen here of Blackboard, there's two ways to access discussion board posts. One is if you go in the actual unit and you scroll down, you will see the area here for discussion board posts. So you can just click on the discussion board post and respond by creating a thread and responding to your discussion board post. So if you click create thread, you create a subject line and you respond to your discussion board post here and hit submit. Again, don't forget to utilize the ABC to check your spell check. Now, I prefer to actually use the discussions tab, and this is why. So I can see the discussion boards in one nice little neat area. So as I mentioned last week in the video, this column here for unread posts with the orange bubbles will tell you if there's any unread posts that you have not read. My expectation is not for you to read every single discussion board post, but I would like you to make sure you're responding to at least 2 of your classmates each week, and then responding to any replies to you. So the second column here where it has the orange bubbles says unread replies to me. So if I scroll down to Unit 4, which is the current week we're in, you can see here that there are the number 2 in this bubble. That means there are 2 discussion board posts that I have not read. If I click on that, it shows me which discussion board posts they are. I can read them, hit mark as read, hit OK, and then it will show now I have one number in the bubble because I already read the other discussion board post. The second column, as I mentioned, I have a 0 because nobody has responded to me because I have not submitted a discussion board post. But let's just say that I did and I came in and there was a number 3 here. That means that 3 individuals have responded to me, and I can click on that and it'll take me straight to the 3 posts that were responded to me. Now, one thing I want to let you know is that discussion board posts are super critical, not just to receive the grade points for the class, but also they mimic traditional interaction in a traditional classroom setting. Unfortunately, since we're in an online setting, we do not have the ability to interact with one another like we would in a classroom setting. So our discussion board post is really where we do that interaction. It helps you not only learn the content and respond to the content, but also to think critically and outside of the box. Maybe myself or one of your classmates will respond to you and make you think differently, make you think outside of the box, make you think deeper into the conversation what that you had originally thought. So keep in mind that discussion board posts are super critical for that peer-to-peer interaction and then also interaction with me. Now I want to quickly go over a couple points to help you get the best experience out of discussion board posts. So you should not be responding to your discussion board posts without reading the readings and resources and completing the unit interactives. The content that we discuss in each discussion board post is actually in response to content you will learn and read about in the readings and resources and in the interactives for the units. So you should not be responding to these discussion board posts until after you complete that portion of each of the week's requirements. Again, it doesn't mean that you would not be able to respond to these discussion board posts, but you would not be able to respond as in depth without learning that content in advance. Now, if you notice, there are 3 bullet points here, and that means that there are 3 questions or 3 topics that you should be responding to in your discussion board post. I know that it can get a little bit confusing. There's a lot going on, but in order to receive optimal points for your discussion board post, and in order to have that true interaction, you should be responding to each discussion question. Additionally, one quick sentence is not the best way to respond. So responding with a couple sentences for each question or each bullet point will help you receive a better grade and have a better interaction with your classmates and myself. If you have any questions ever about what the grading looks like, every discussion board post has this here at the bottom where it says click to see how discussions will be graded. When you click on that, it will show you, oh, if I expect to get meets or exceed expectations, these are the things that I need to do. And so if you have any questions, it's super easy. Just click on that blue link at the bottom of each discussion board post. One thing I did want to mention, I know there's a little bit of confusion around this, but your initial discussion board post is due by 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday of every week. The reason for that is that gives your classmates enough time to read your discussion board post and respond to you by Sunday. So just make sure that you're not missing that deadline of it being due on Wednesday of every week. Then your responses to your classmates are due by every Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, to receive optimal points and to get the best experience in this discussion board post, you should be responding to at least two of your classmates, and you should be responding in at least 3 to 5 sentences. So what that does is it gives you a better interaction. Instead of just saying great job or good luck or I agree, this actually allows you to ask additional questions, provide some recommendations, share some other knowledge that you may have with your classmates or with myself. So again, if you have any questions on what is expected of you in each discussion board post, all you have to do is look here. It'll ask you what questions or what items it would like you to respond to. It tells you to make sure you respond to at least 2 of your classmates asking questions or adding commentary. It should be 3 to 5 sentences each. And then the due dates, responding on your initial post or posting your initial post by Wednesday, and then responding to 2 of your classmates by Sunday. If after watching this, if you have any questions, please reach out to me and I can assist you. But it's super critical that you are paying attention and responding to these discussion board posts appropriately. Thank you for your time, and I hope that you find value in this video. Take care.